All right, everybody. Today, that last video was a massive throbbing hit. 2 comments. Well, that's at least more attention than some of my trolls get. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny. But I decided to continue. Get the full story out. 2 burgers with a shit ton in it. Another one of that same shake. Beef tallow fries with cayenne pepper. And boy, is it delicious. I forgot. Really should have toasted those buns more. But hey, it's always something that goes down. For sure. Just took my liquid iodine. Oh yeah. Now, part 2. So, this guy was one of those people who thought, God damn it. Fucking cookies and cream is fucking straw. This guy was one of those people who used to go around acting like he was so big on fucking meme culture and internet culture and stuff like that. And just constantly wanted attention. And he used to every time he would expect you to laugh at a joke. And usually the joke would just be some really simplistic reference to something. Had this desperate grin on his face. I remember once, I don't remember what the details were. He made some dumb joke referencing something you could buy on eBay. I remember he just randomly said, "You can buy this on eBay." And I remember all of us just remembered it as him saying, "eBay! eBay," it's so funny. He was also one of those people who thought that you could like mention a celebrity's name and automatically expect it to be funny. I remember once out of nowhere in the middle of class, even a teacher called him up for this. Suddenly someone asked him a question. And he just said the word, he just suddenly randomly named this celebrity. He just said, "Sarah Jessica Parker." And they expected people to laugh because he said the name of some fucking female celebrity. And it's like, you fucking retard. And there'd just be the ones constantly trying to name references for no fucking reason. No one replying at all. Like mentioned Back to the Future, you would just say, "Michael J. Fox!" It's like, wow, you named an actor. You're fucking incredible. Incredible comedian. I have so much paper towels. I fucking hate this fucking thin cunt straw. Fucking cunts. In the last video, it looked like I was like dipping my straw as if it was like crushing something. Trying to fight through cock-sucking cookies and cream bullshit. Spicy burgers. There was a time where we were trying on graduation robes, you know? Big boys, senior year. And in the middle of that time, that was disgusting. And we were in the middle of the small room trying our, robes with the caps and stuff. Very important adult people. And when we were, he looked calm and everything. Then a teacher walked in and he just said, "Hey guys, I wanted to remind you to clear out your folders, or I don't know, clean something up or some insignificant thing. And just all of a sudden, he just yelled at the top of his lungs, "Yes, we know! We already know! Stop!" And the teacher didn't fucking say anything. Probably just thinking, hey, a few months he's finally gone. It's funny how the guy who's fucking about to graduate, he almost blew a fuse during actual graduation too. Like over, like what side you were supposed to have like the yellow strings on. Mayonnaise. There was a time, yeah, this is another one. There was a time, so I mentioned there was a joke involving Osiris. There was a time where there was some other inside joke involving the town Sandusky, Ohio. I don't know if that was some reference to a news story or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. But for whatever reason, this guy would just constantly fucking lie. He didn't give a fuck. He constantly lied. It's like he didn't think it was weird at all, just lie all the time. He lies as badly as how good these fries are. Thick cut. Don't bother peeling the fucking skin, that's stupid. I fucking hate the squiggly fries. Little bitches. This fucker. He suddenly says to me, and all of my friends, he told us an incredible coincidence. He was a big fan of roller coasters, he said. He said, guys, there's a roller coaster called Osiris. And it's in Sandusky, Ohio. And we were all like, oh, that's a funny coincidence. Surely nobody would be desperate and stupid enough to just straight up make that up for a slight bit of attention. Turns out, I don't know, months later, I bothered to look it up. And this fucking guy even admitted to me later that it was a lie. And he like starts trying to like gaslight me over it. I was like, I never said that. And like, I remember when I told these people that he lied about that, people were just like, that little fucking shit. What kind of fucking person does that? And then next semester, he suddenly has tantrums over this. It was a Cyrus joke anyway. And like, you know, I mentioned how he would get mad only when I made the joke most of the time. Because he even once admitted to us that he literally was okay. Like if someone who was his friend would make the same fucking joke that I would make, he would laugh and think it's funny. But if I said it, he would just get mad. And he even like once admitted this to me, like straight up, like, yeah, Riley, you really annoy me when you make these jokes. Alright. Alright. Let me tell you something. This fucking straw fucking sucks. The milkshake doesn't. There was a time when I was listening to experimental music. Like noise music. I was playing class. I said, why did you pick the music today, Riley? I said, okay. I'll just see if you can search some noise music on Spotify. I think it was like 13 Japanese birds from Mertzbo. And apologize for my negligence, but he started like having basically, after like 5 minutes of it, he was like, what is this? I was like, oh, it's music. Maybe it's music. And then, suddenly, he starts getting like super fucking argumentative over it. Music, it has to have a beat! This isn't music! Or something like that. And then he threw like a pencil on the ground really hard or something like that. He said, Riley, you think that was music? I think I said yes. There was another time where in class, like in like some free time, study hall, whatever, I played some similar music on the computer. I remember like vaporwave or something. It was something intentionally weird. It was for fun. And like suddenly he saw the music video, and heard the song. It was just this calming song. But for some reason, all of a sudden, he just yelled at the top of his lungs, like, Riley, close that now! Oh yeah, I got... There was this time where he just ripped apart, in front of the teacher, I was about to submit this assignment, and he literally just smiled and ripped apart the paper with my assignment and my work in front of the teacher. All just because I made an Osiris joke on the paper. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Now, something else. One of the most famous times with him was one of the last days of class in the year at the school. It was chemistry class, like I said. The laws were more lenient there. That was where he'd usually have his tantrums. That was the beginning of the day, and I remember there was some other friend of mine there who was really sick of shit too. And I remember I said something that annoyed him, and in the middle of like an argument, he started saying, "Stop encouraging him." And then suddenly, when I started talking a little more to him, making some comment about his mood, and suddenly, out of nowhere, he just looked at me and yelled, "No!" It was just a really quick, loud, "No!" I remember this other friend of mine was laughing at this so hard that this person even wrote in my yearbook, he drew a picture of him yelling, and he drew a speech bubble saying, "No!" Pretty crazy. But I remember our math teacher was a real piece of work. This guy would let you have 1 minute to say how your weekend was. And this was on Monday. And I was about to start making fun of him about the now story, because we were all sick of him. Everyone in class knew it. He wasn't in this math class, but the other guy who hated him was also in this math class. So he decided when my turn was up, the teacher knew I was about to say, he's like, "Okay, your time's up. Stop that. Stop acknowledging people's problems." And so this other guy, this friend of mine, decided to use his minute to tell the story about the no thing. Pretty keyno. He was allegedly in a relationship with this girl for like a week or something. But you tell there's no dick action. And a few years later, this girl told me in bed, no, I'm just kidding. A few years later, she said that like very quickly after they started dating, And she realized, like, I should not be around this person. He was just mental. He was good at sort of branding himself as like the popular kid at first. And they realized the truth. Every time I would make a joke and it got the remotest bit of attention, when we were friends or whatever, he would immediately try to imitate it every fucking time. Like, as if it was such a fucking tragedy. Like sometimes I would accidentally do like an impersonation that they thought was funny. I wasn't trying to do it for attention or anything, but immediately, as soon as they would say that, like, wow, you're so great. Like a Tantrum. Immediately, this fucking idiot would just try to copy me. What? But I'm not the big boy. I thought I was the funny guy. Like I say, he thought he was the fucking funny guy. He wasn't. When I was in university, there was a guy literally just like this. And this person in question in college had actually had the police come to his door multiple times. Fuck. It's gross. So you gotta watch out for those funny guys. Oh, this funny guy. Yeah, I remember, I'm scared to do it now because I'm expected to do it well, but bad night anyway. They said I did a good impression of, that's not Luigi, you, Mario. Yeah, well, I didn't think it was so funny. I'm Luigi. And somebody said, oh my god, it's a really good impression. And immediately this fucking idiot just starts talking to me. The really shitty version of it, you know?
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was so funny. It's Mama going to you.
Shut the fuck up. There's another time where, remember Charlie the Unicorn? Yeah. Our teacher actually said that he praised me for how well I just randomly said that. Immediately, this high-pitched little fucking prick.
I'm Charlie. I'm Charlie.
Shut the fuck up. He has been shunned. Nobody loves him. Nobody remembers him. And he's dead. He is dead. To me. Because what happens when you don't control your women then? Because some men are little bitches that don't get disciplined. The soy went inside of him. Now he pays the price. So yeah, fuck them, hurt them.